Yeah, it's really fucking good, isn't it?
Hi Phil, it's my birthday today, so this is nice. Keep playing the block game. M8 PH1L love PH1L love PH1L love PH1L
Happy birthday, mate.
PH1L love.
Happy birthday, mate. Thanks for the 4 months. So that night, the night of the baby zombie thing happening, right? I was going to play in in fact, I did. I loaded up 1.14, right? And I was like hearing things about it being very glitchy. Thank you, Derpy, for the 18 months. I might pause alerts.
Season 4 2-year anniversary, Phil.
Yeah, thank you, man.
18 months as well, Ponk.
Thank you for the 18 fucking months, dude. Thank you. I'm gonna pause alerts chat just whilst I talk. Okay. If your alert didn't come through yet, it's because I've paused them whilst I tell stuff about season 2. So I made a backup of the world because I heard on the grapevine 1.14 was very glitchy. I was like, okay, let's start off the stream in 1.14. I'll make a backup so we can go back to 1.13 if it's really bad. We load at 1.14. I was going to go get guard armor. I had the Enderman farm. I had the ability to do it. It just would have took a long fucking time, right? But that's what I was going to do that night. I load at 1.14. I fly around out of my witch farm project, and the world just doesn't fucking load. And I'm like, oh shit, dude. And that was the main bug that people were complaining about. In 1.14, the world had really bad loading problems. Like, chunks weren't loading properly. If you flew around with an elytra, shit would just stop loading in. You would be in basically void, right? And I was like, this is dangerous. This is fucking dangerous. I can't do this. And I told everybody in the stream, it was like 10 people. I said, guys, we're going to switch back to 1.13. We're not going to get guard armor tonight. It's too glitchy. Let's go back. So we went back. So not only did I not get guard armor because of that glitch, but also died as a result of not getting the guard armor. But I would have survived. There's an alternative universe where that glitch didn't happen, and I ended up playing a 1.14 and probably didn't die in that cave. Here's where it gets even crazier. Not only did that glitch essentially cause me to take more damage in that cave, but also weeks prior, not long before I left to go see Kristen and then came back, I was working on that witch farm project in that huge area, and I was mining out fuck tons of stone. And I was torch grinding it all up. I didn't have any blast prot on my armor, right? And I stood still for a second to text Kristen. If you look up this video I've got on my channel, it's all the times that I came close to dying. It's like 6 times I almost died in my 5-year world, right? You look up that video, I show this clip. I'm stood here texting Kristen like this. And I don't pause the game. And a creeper fucking pops up from behind the little edge and starts walking towards me and blows up like here. And I don't get a chance to move away. I panic. I grab my mouse and I go, what? And I go down to like 2 hearts, maybe 1.5 hearts. And that close call scared me enough to completely redo all of my armor to be blast prot specific. So I had a mixture of projectile protection and regular protection. I would have survived that cave. Also, I probably would have survived in that cave if I didn't have that close encounter with that creeper and change out all of my armor to be blast prot. Because having the blast prot made me super weak. Super fucking weak to normal attacks, to normal damage. Like fire damage, arrows, spiders. Like, holy shit, dude. So it was like a combination of a close encounter with a creeper that almost killed me, that made me change my armor enchantments, and then also a glitch that Mojang couldn't fix in time that made it so I couldn't get the guard armor that I wanted to get that night. That would have protected me 100%, which is fucking hell, dude. Isn't that fucking wild? Like, holy shit. Oh yeah, and let's not forget the fire aspect sword. Jesus Christ, that was just a stupid mistake. That was just a sword I had on me for like forever. I carried that everywhere. So that was like years in the making. I'd always use fire aspects. Always. It was just so much. I was just like, yeah, of course I'm going to use fire aspect. I don't give a shit. It does more damage. But it's pretty wild to think that like just those different like events had such a huge impact on the outcome of that night and also on literally my whole fucking life and others around me. Just because a glitch. If you want to really boil it down, you could just say it was just a glitch. The fact that I couldn't get God Armor that night. It's fucking wild. Like, yeah, actual, like, huge butterfly effect vibes.
Hello, Father.
Mental.
It.
Fire aspect, it's like when you hit something with your sword and it sets them on fire. Boop, 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 boop. I don't have that on this sword. I don't have it on any sword, I don't think. I might have